Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. I almost said Sunday. This week feels odd, but welcome in. It's reset day. What a day. What a reset. I have thoughts and also questions that I'm ready to ask. Hi, Brandy. Hello, Momo, Kelsey, Benji. Hi, Isabel. Anthony, John. Hello. Isabel, you forgot your dream snaps? Listen. This is a safe space. I did my dream snap in about 10 minutes this morning, right before reset happened, because I just wasn't feeling it. And I always try to submit something, but this one just was not speaking to me. Okay, I need to see if Scrooge has given me anything new. And then once I do that, we will check out the reset stuff. But how did everybody do on dream snaps? Hi, Joanna. Hi, Joey. You haven't done a dream snap in over a month? Listen, just take a picture and submit it. I mean, if you're really not in the game at all, then that's one thing. Did I see yours in Discord? I did not, actually. I did not see it. You wish they would get rid of outfit challenges? Me too. Hi, Karen. Hello. 4K 2500. Nice, nice, nice. Hi, Momo. Okay, let me drink some of my coffee. I feel like it's cold. Not the loading screen. The endless eternal loading screen. Okay. In we go. This week's theme also, we'll talk about it, but I feel like we've had it before. And if not, I feel like I am a psychic because I could have sworn we've had this week's theme before. I don't know. Outfit challenges can be the easiest if you don't like doing them. I disagree, actually. Because you still have to accomplish tags in the same way. And I feel like most people tend to vote based on the image as a whole, not just the outfit or just the decor. So I don't think it's easier to do. You still have to put on an outfit, just like you would still have to put on, like, put down furniture. Traveling back from work, so you'll check yours shortly. Nice. Diamond Tony, hello. Wasn't it one of the first Dream Snap themes? The very first one, I think, was Royal Ball. It wasn't this one exactly, but I feel like we've had this one somewhere along the line. Did I even try to teleport to the right place? I guess we'll find out. Oh, I did. Okay. Scrooge is still holding out on the fence piece. I feel like the world is conspiring against me, frankly. What else could explain this? I have that already. Okay. Disappointment, left, right, and center. I know it was like 5 seconds ago. I don't remember if I said hi to Kat and Yana, but if I did not, hello, hello, hello. Okay, so we have, for our Dream Snap theme this week, we have Royal for a week. It's a decor challenge. It's time to adorn your valley with regal decorations, whether you're hosting an elegant beachside soiree with Ariel or a grand ball with Belle. Let your valley shine with majestic charm. Why did I almost say farm? A majestic farm. It's a fine theme. I don't hate it. I don't love it. It's there. You want to lock into Dream Snaps, but you forget it's a feature. Honestly, if it weren't for streams, I would do Dream Snaps so much less frequently or intentionally. And we're receiving rewards for nature takeover and voting on big feels. How do you make the world all autumn-like? Oh, where I am right now, this is the Storybook Vale. It's just how it looks. In the shop this week, we have this luminous butterfly gazebo. Look at her. She's stunning. I do have some questions, but I love a gazebo. This is beautiful. It's so gorgeous. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Right? Stunning. Eliza, hello, hello. We also have these maple key wings. Not surprising. It looks like they go with the little outfit that we had recently. We have this sandy landmarks set that are little like sand structures. We have the Dream Castle, the Sandy Skull Rock, and Sandy Donald's house. Cool. And we have this black sequin dress, or black sequins dress if you are fancy. And I love this as well. I need to look at it actually in the world on my character, but it's giving Ariel's dress when she comes out of the ocean at the end of the movie looking all stunning, except it's in black instead of the like powdery blue kind of color. Do I wish it were the powdery blue instead? Yes, but this is also beautiful. We also have the Regal collection in the shop with Rapunzel's dress. We have the Corona Castle. We have Goofy's Tangled stall. I do love this stall. And wait, this isn't the... Oh, this is a big collection. The LaBeouf Castle bundle. Kristoff Coronation outfit that I continue to forget exists. And the Belle's Royal Tool set. These are cute tools. I'm waiting for you to show all the items in game before buying. I will show you, don't worry, we're gonna look at it. Because I bought them, as is tradition for me, ever since the one time that the Haunted Mansion bundle was in the shop and then quickly heated out. I don't wait until stream to buy stuff from the premium shop. I buy it right away, and then I just actually look at it when we're on stream. Limited time deals are the Corona Fountain and the Royal Jacket set. Okay. I feel like the place to be is first probably the beach island. Hi, Martina. Hello. Okay. Ignore my pirate build from Dream Snap's past. We have some sandy sculpture things. Okay, this is making me think of, we have the little modular one. Is that under the Aladdin set? No. Sand? We had, oh, where did I put the... None of my business. I put the castle somewhere, but you know, we had this whole set. Where would that be? Why would I have put it somewhere? Well. But yeah, we had this thing that we had as part of a quest with, I believe, Jasmine. Your brain doesn't understand the measurement for the decor items in the shop. Yeah, it's nice that they put the grid dimensions there. But that doesn't mean a single thing to me. Actually, while I'm here, sandcastle, okay. Wings, gazebo, okay. These are what the sand structures look like. They're sand. We have the dream castle. That's pretty tall though. That's, I think, taller than us. Yeah. Wow. We have Donald's boat with seaweed as the scale, or the sails. And we have this skull of rock. Yeah, Anthony, it's just like little furniture items. So if you wanted to use it as decoration, probably on the beach, because that's the color of the sand. If you were making like a little beachy area, I imagine you could put like some of the little beach umbrellas out and about. I don't know if we have like an actual bucket that I can think of, but yeah, just set it up with some little beachy stuff around it. I don't know. It's a little bit of an odd item. I don't mind it though. Hi, Dominique. Do you need it? Do you need it? I can't be the one to tell you that. I think they're interesting. I feel like we haven't really had anything super similar to this in the premium shop before, so I don't mind it. While I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and look at these outfits. We'll do this first. Let me put my hair up. Sorry, that was a hiccup. I think it was really loud. We have the wings. Oh, wait. I don't know if this is because I'm in wardrobe or not. They're kind of like glitchy. Like we can see, they turn completely transparent here and like at the edge. And like down here, maybe that'll go away when I exit this wardrobe menu. No. Oh, it's just with, no, it's not just with the well. It's like interacting with, I think, the line of the sand in the background there, but also then in the foreground there. That's weird. Oh, oh, oh. They're a little broken. Here's the thing. They could be cute. Let me go somewhere else and see if it's an see if it's an island thing. With the storybook veil, inkies show up. Yeah, every map has something that shows up. Oh, they're not broken here for some reason. Can you fly with them? You probably can. I just didn't equip them as a glider because I don't like having to change my glider back. Yeah, you can fly with them. Okay, maybe they just broke on the island for some reason. I don't know. They're fine. If I go back there again, will they still be broken? Maybe they just broke initially when I put them on. Oh no, they're broken. Wait, what if I... Huh. What if I go to just the normal beach? Is it just the water that breaks them? Or what is that? No. Okay. What if I go to a different island? No? Okay, they just hate the beach island for some reason. Okay. Anyway, we have the wings. We also have... Oh, let me take that off. This black sequins dress. You trust they'll hotfix it, but this is unacceptable for paid items. I mean, it seems like it's just that one spot, but it is odd that that's happening. I mean, to be fair, I don't know if it's just that one spot. I'm not going to check every location in the game. I apologize. But they seemed fine in the main valley. This is the dress. It's pretty. How do I explain what I'm feeling? I'll run around and then I'll figure it out. The dress is pretty. I love that it's like Ariel-inspired. This is what it looks like on the other bodies, the other femme bodies. It's pretty simple, which I don't mind. I kind of wish... What do I wish? I wish it were like a little bit sparklier. I don't know how to explain that really. It's kind of like the sequins. I'm very close to the mic right now. I'm sorry. I'm all up in your ears. The sequins look like irregular shapes. It's almost giving like some kind of small animal print kind of thing, which that in and of itself is not odd, but that combined with the way that the light reflects off of it, I feel like it's giving like, I don't know, it's not giving yeah, it's not giving sequin sparkle. It's a weird length for a formal dress, I guess. I don't mind the length, actually. It's a little odd that it doesn't touch the floor, but I don't think I hate it. I'm also not a fashion person. You find the cut so uninteresting, you wish it was a straight line with exposed shoulders. Okay, I like the cut, but again, I think I'm biased in this particular manner because let me see if I can pull it up. I'm pretty sure it is like straight up the dress from The Little Mermaid, but because it's black and not that sparkly, I feel like it's not as cute. I feel like if they would have made it the like light blue color, Ariel sparkly dress, it probably would have been cuter. I mean, hers is long, but other than that, it's pretty much it. Okay, can I find an image that I can pull up on stream? That's tiny. That's tiny. What if I do it this way? That's still tiny. Y'all are gonna have to squint. Well, sure. It's gonna be real small. But there it is. Oh, I suppose I could zoom in. Not me not being a streamer. There we go. Ignore the like half circle here. That's for my webcam that's covered. But yeah, it's got the same neckline. It's got like the little swoopy thing. It is, I think, a little bit longer. I wish it were this color. I think it would be cuter. Okay. Put that back to that. Hi, Dee Dee. Hello. But I like it. It's fine. I feel like in honor of Ariel, I need to run around in it barefoot, though. Hairstyle? I don't know. What do I want? A nice wavy moment. It's definitely the inspo for the dress. I think so. It's very much like, yeah, the same dress in a different color. Okay, the last thing we have to look at, let me go somewhere a little bit brighter, is the gazebo. And this is where I have some questions, and I'm super curious to see people's thoughts. You hope we get that dream style soon? Me too. Okay, we have this luminous butterfly gazebo. Now, this is beautiful. Oh my goodness, this is stunning. I love the little, like, it looks like it's meant to be iridescent up at the top, but it's Dreamlight Valley, so it's just kind of the different colors swirled together. I love the, like, mossy greenery kind of climbing up the sides. I love the little flower petals that are illuminated on the side. You can gather villagers here. I never use that feature, but it's fun, I guess. The like stone on the bottom is really cute. My thing about this that I feel like it makes me a little bit sad is I don't know what we have furniture wise that would possibly look cohesive with this. If you've picked this up or you're planning on picking this up, what are you thinking about putting with it? Because the closest thing I can kind of think of is the celestial stuff. Like this, but I don't really like be decorating with this stuff outside that much. And even this is kind of a stretch. Like this is so pretty, but we don't really have a lot with this sort of like kind of coppery gold sort of accent. We don't really have a lot of purple stuff at all. Certainly not this like sleek purple. I just feel like we don't really have much to go with this. The beast columns, those are purple, I guess, but like I don't know. It's not even just like, yeah, I guess maybe if I were making a purely nature-based build, I could pop this and a couple of these around, I guess. But I'm also thinking about like where it would look cute, because I feel like this is kind of screaming ever after. But if you're gonna have buildings with it, like I can't really see many buildings working with this gazebo either, you know? I feel like it's just a very distinct style that's not something we have very represented in the game. Like we have things with kind of similar colors here, but stylistically totally different. This is giving like fancy, modern elegance. And that's not really something that we have. Do I like the new black dress? I do. Purple footstools? Wait, the octopus ones? I don't think that's the vibe. At least not for me. If those are the ones we're thinking of. I think those are the only purple footstools that I know of. Those are under... Can I please have this in alphabetical order? I beg of thee. Like these. Yeah. You wish to gather villagers function. We could actually choose the villagers we want. Me too. With the iridescent and gold path with the pink, blue, and purple, that path might work. I'm not really that concerned about like pathing. I don't know. It's more like buildings, I think. Because most of the time, if I'm doing a build, I'm not going to make an entire build with no buildings. Every now and then I do, but it's like most likely I'm gonna have a gazebo, maybe a house or something. I just don't really know what's gonna look that good with this. But it's so pretty that makes me kind of mad. Like, I don't know, I'm gonna have to find somewhere and somehow to use it because it's just gorgeous. But I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Hi, Lucy. Hello. If it was pink with the gold accents, it would have been an instant purchase. I think the pink, I probably would feel somewhat similarly about it still, but a little bit less so. Because at least the pink, I think, is something that we would be able to match a little bit more easily, but it's still like the actual design of the object, I feel like doesn't go with really anything that we have in game. But again, it's so pretty. It makes me mad. What was I gonna say? Someone said something, about gathering the villagers. There are a couple other articles that have come out about people who went to Gamescom and I think got like a little short, what would I call it? Like a short demonstration of some of the content from Wish Blossom Ranch. And one of the people said that there are, well, I don't know if they specifically saw this or if they just heard it from the developer that they were talking to, but they mentioned in their article that there are going to be photo mode improvements coming with Wish Blossom Ranch, which I'm really curious about. Okay, let me get rid of this stuff. I don't really need any of it. I can actually shift, delete. I'll change you back as well. Maybe if I can. For now. You didn't buy it because you weren't sure if you'd ever be able to do anything with it? Yeah. If I were a person with slightly more restraint, probably would not have purchased it, but I don't know. I had to. Like, I kind of would want to put it, if it were pink, I feel like it would work in my Teapot Falls. But with the purple, I don't think it's gonna work. But it would be so cute somewhere over here. Oh, all the Inkies. Do we need more photo mode improvements though? We do. I just don't know if we need the ones that they're going to be implementing into Wish Blossom Ranch. I kind of feel like maybe the ones they're talking about are like posing with your mounts and stuff. But I need us to have the ability to summon specific villagers and like pose villagers. I think those are important features to add to photo mode, hopefully. But it would be weird if that was locked behind a DLC. I would hope that would come for free. Like, it would be so cute in Ever After. I feel like based on the color of the foliage, it would also be quite cute in the glade. I feel like it could also be cute in like a fairy area. It just wouldn't really fit well with the actual aesthetic of, I don't know. It's like in theory cute, in practice less so. You just got the sandcastle bundle. It was good. You weren't keen on the other stuff as you got 2,500 moonstones for your dream snap. Yeah. I feel like, how do I feel about how the premium shop has been so far?
I've never seen a kingdom like this before.
Been okay. It's been okay. It's been okay. All right, what do I need to do now? We looked at the premium shop. I checked my Scrooge's shops. Those were a flop. We looked at the Dream Snap theme. I think I'm going to do a bit of questing with... Oh, no. I'm going to see what I have to do with some of the routine duties that I haven't finished. Because I think some of those... I think I specifically had one... Enter Dream Snaps. Oh, I claimed that already. I need to serve some customers. So maybe I'll go to the restaurant and do that first. Just so we get it done before the top of the hour when it'll switch. Maybe we can get that finished today. And then I think we're going to do some questing with Joy and Sadness. Okay, why am I here? Wrong place. You're not getting the vibes of the stream title. For context, my new favorite premium shop item is the Gazebo. I'm just also mad about it. Two things can happen at the same time. It's my favorite item because I think it's probably the prettiest item they've ever released. And also, I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. Listen, I have constructive criticism. It's not even criticism because I'm not critiquing the item itself. I'm just saying I would like things that can also go with it, which can happen in the future. It's fine. But if I say something good and then follow up with something that's not specifically positive, it's usually a sign that I like something. Because when I like something, I'm immediately thinking about how it could be even better. It's beautiful, but the premium shop has some bangers. Wait, what's your favorite premium shop item ever? I feel like the Gazebo might legit be like my favorite. Probably my favorite non-house item. I'm trying to think if I can think of anything else off the top of my head.
Well, aren't you full of Halloween cheer?
I have your order. You're torn on if you should get it or not because it's stunning but doesn't go with other items. There's always the pin button. I feel like it would be really nice potentially for a floating island build if you wanted to do just like kind of like how in my Mythopia and in my old Wild Tangle I had a whole area where I didn't have any buildings. It was just kind of like botanical garden kind of vibes. I feel like you could do a floating island that was really pretty with a bunch of the gazebos and just like a bunch of foliage and like fences, benches, that kind of thing. Need matching items or at least coordinating. Yeah, some coordinating items. If we're specifically excluding houses and star paths, and yeah, you can see it. Yeah, I'm not including star paths because I've participated in all of the star paths. So even if something comes through the premium shop, I will have had it already. There's like a little gnat in here. So if you hear me like clapping or smacking my, my mic, it's me attempting in a futile manner to get rid of it. Okay. 2 Tianas. Feed some people. Although if you ask me to pick out my favorite premium shop house, I don't think I could answer. I don't know if I have one. Okay. Let's see. We have fabulous fajitas and a Mediterranean salad. Actually, either of those things would sound or would taste absolutely delicious right now. Here you go, Beast. Hopefully, sir. Next update, I'm gonna get to turn you into a person. I don't know if I should get my hopes up, but I really want to do that for you. And mostly for me, to be honest. You think your favorite house skin would be Belle's house? That one is nice. There are so many good ones. Okay. Oh, also while I'm here, I think I need to take a picture with you, Mickey. So I'll just stand here. Don't worry about it. You just eat your food. Oh, Beast, you didn't need to get up. Did everyone claim the new Inside Out code? Thanks for the reminder. I didn't. I saw the code on Twitter, but I haven't put it in my game yet. So let me pull that up in a second. Okay. Oh, thank you. Inside Out 2025 gift. Cool. Oops. That wasn't me hitting my mic. That was me dropping my phone. Inside Out 2025 gift. Cool. I actually don't know what it is, to be honest. But we will figure it out. My mailboxes are also still glitched. Hey, Valley Villager, thanks for participating in our Memory Mania inspired event on our social media accounts. Find your rewards for helping us uncover the hidden memory attached. Looks like a rug. Hi, Decorista. Hello. Okay. We're gonna get the rug a little sandy. Okay. Sure. It'll be cute in Inside Out builds. Actually, where was that? I think that was in Carl's house. Where do I have that right now? I had started making an Inside Out room like a year ago, a little over a year ago, I think, back when I was trying to decorate the interior of every single premium shop house, which was quite the endeavor. I think I was making an Inside Out room, but now that we have actual Inside Out stuff, I can scrap it and redo it. Your mailbox is glitched now too. I thought it would be fixed once I got mail again, but it's not been. I think it was like back here. It was. Okay, listen. I was cooking a little bit with what I had. I was onto something. Why did I have this here? Oh. I was like, why do I have a stove? It's because I was using the stove to cook, to drop memory orbs around here because I thought the memory orbs would give it ambiance. Right. I just didn't finish decorating it. Anyway. Yeah, the rug that we got is pretty cute. Now I'll be able to actually decorate it that we have things. Speaking of, the time has come to go grab Sadness. Oh boy. We're gonna go grab Sadness and continue our quests. Sadness? Hello, buddy. I like that they specifically have cookies, pizza, and soda on their table.
It's good that you're here.
The Fortress of Saditude. Gratitude?
Huh? Oh.
Hi, Tink, could you help me with something? I've been looking for a quiet place to be myself, but everything here is really bright. I'd be happy to help you. I like it here, but I just need a place to sit by myself quietly. Does that make sense? Of course it does. I'm glad you understand. It is hard to find a quiet place in the valley. Maybe we can build you your own cozy little fort. You mean a quiet place just for me? That sounds really nice. I'll scout some areas around the valley and see if there's a perfect spot to set everything up.
Do you
Okay.
have some time?
I will do that, but you come hang out with me for now.
About anything?
Also, what are the things that you want as
to
gifts?
talk to me.
Shiny aquamarine and purple and blue hydrangeas. I can give you those.
Everyone here is so nice.
Level you up a little bit. Oh, wait a second. These are like, we have these shelves with the lights in them. We don't have any shelves like this that we can put stuff in though, do we? I wish we could put stuff in these shelves and also in the like wall of cubbies item that I believe is from the Wally collection, because I think it's in Wally's house. But we can get it at Scrooge's shop, and I've never used it because it's just blank. It looks silly when you put it down someplace. Shiny aquamarine. Oh, no, I didn't want to pet you. Okay, Sadness.
Do you want to talk about anything?
There you go. Oh, these footstools. Those purple ones. That was from so long ago, but yes, I got you. Blue hydrangea.
Oh.
And
Yay.
purple hydrangea. I actually forgot about these, like, prints.
Yay.
They're very cute. I wish we got more of these. Because I think they were based off of actual prints or posters that were made for Disney 100. And I believe there were more of them than the ones that we got. It would have been nice if we got more in-game.
Oh, it's good that you're here.
Did you want something, Sadness? I just wanted to see how you're feeling. Are you feeling sad?
Okay, all right.
No, I feel fine. You're not sad? Oh, okay. False alarm. You can always come to me if you are sad, though, Ting. Okay. Thank you. Let's check Scrooge's shop, Merlin's library next to my house. Take a picture of potential cozy locations for the pillow fort. What about here? Her yay is creepy. Sadnesses, it's just very uninspired, I'll say. Did I get the sandy landmarks? I did. Oh, Tiana, hello, my girl. Are you loving your new outfit? You don't have to lie to me. Anyway, over by Scrooge's shop, all of these places are pretty bustling. I don't know that these are ideal for... Hello? Ideal for Sadness's place. Hello? This is the store. There we go. It wanted me right up on it. And then I have Merlin's library over here. You're sad you didn't get Tiana's stream style? It's nice. It is like one of those things that simultaneously I appreciate that we have it, and also it's a little bit of a disappointment that they decided to give us that dream style first, when there were so many other options. Okay, Sadness. Also, how do you like Eternity Isle? It's not decorated right now, but it's a cool place. I checked out a few areas in the valley, but I still don't know what the perfect spot for a cozy pillow fort would be. Oh, I don't think where it is matters. As long as it's comfy and quiet, it'll be good. But the location adds to the ambiance. That's true, but I really just need a place to sit and think, and sometimes lie face down, and you can't do that in remote headquarters? In that case, I'll make sure the fort is extra comfortable for you. I'm going to gather the materials I need to make the fort. Maybe I can even find some feathers to make the pillows extra fluffy. Okay. Let's find some Donald's fallen feathers. I'm assuming I'll have to find these either at his house or in the valley. You don't have to tell me. You want her princess costume dress? The one she wore to the party? Me too. That's the one that I want the most. You didn't get it and don't regret it. Holding out for a better one. Very fair. Peter, are you okay? Poor Peter is glitched to always show up in Donald's, I guess. Hi, Willie. Hello. Okay. When in
I
doubt,
have the most wonderful new book to
check the vacuums. And there. Oh, maybe they are there and it just isn't picked up by this. Well, that's going to be interesting.
Folks here sure are neighborly.
My whole valley is not decorated, but a couple areas are. And so this might be a bit of a challenge. I don't need that anymore. Eric is glitched in the cavern in the Frosted Heights. Wait, really? You've never used the vacuums? What do they do? There are 3 different levels that pick up different things, but when you upgrade it all the way, when you click on it, you can pick up pretty much anything that's on the ground. So any of the spices that grow, I have these food things on the ground as part of my decorating. Flowers, wood, night thorns. If you dropped like some gems or stones, like extra drops from when you were mining and you didn't pick them up, you can pick those up with the vacuum. You just have to pay a certain amount of mist for each item that you pick up. It's very, very helpful, especially when there are events that have you find things that are on the ground, because the vacuums will most often allow you to pick them up without searching for them. Okay, back here is this feather. Every single time you've gone in, he's there for a while now, and Peter is always in Merlin's too. Yeah, I don't really go in the villagers' houses too often, so I just noticed it last stream when we had to go there for a couple quests. Here's one. Okay. Any more? The vacuum save you in your tightly decorated valley. Yeah, that's usually how my valley is too. I'm a little behind on decorating, so I only have the 2 biomes decorated in my valley right now. But the vacuums are, yeah, really helpful for picking stuff up if you decorate heavily and you can't get in all the little spots to get everything. Another Scrooge day with no fence? For me too. I'm getting angry, actually. I don't appreciate it. As has become a bit of a motto for me, I don't ask for much. One thing I do ask for, though, is the fence. And I haven't received it. Any other? Oh yes, here's another chest. Hi, Lady Danbury, hello. Okay. I probably have one more blue chest around as well. Might as well grab that if I see it. I do need to get back to decorating. I need to get on top of things, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because we have, what, 2 months, 2.5 months, maybe, until the DLC comes out. We got one update before that and a showcase. The showcase is probably going to take up a whole day of stream. We've got an update. I wanted, listen, I'm a little bit in my flop era, but that's okay. I wanted to have the Vale, the Isle, and the Valley all fully decorated by the time we get the next DLC. I'm not saying it's impossible, but the likelihood of me accomplishing that is becoming slimmer and slimmer, I would say. The fence is the new fountain, honestly. I just got to complain about it for several months and then happened to get it in a chest after leveling up a critter to level 5. Not a flop era. I am. It's okay. We all go through them. Hi, Robert. Hello. Game Loft should give the rest of us the funds to yes, to pay for pain and suffering. Agreed. After months of hoping it would come to your recommended, you finally got the Desert Castle. Amazing. You're annoyed you haven't received Moana's pool. Oh my. What's the big showcase? It's happening on, I believe it's October 15th. Let me just make sure that's a Wednesday. Yeah, it's happening on October 15th. They had them the past couple years. It's like a, how long is it usually? 30 minutes? It's like a 30-minute quote unquote stream where they kind of generally give a little bit of a tribute to what's happened in the past year in the game, shout out some creators. They talk about some quality of life improvements that they're bringing to the game. They talk about the roadmap of free content releases for the first half of the upcoming year. And then they spend a lot of time talking about the new DLC, to get people excited about buying it. But it's really cool because we get a lot of new information about, again, the DLC and the upcoming year of content. Well, 6 months or so. So yeah, we watch it together on stream and then we put on our sleuthing hats and deep dive into everything, trying to wring as much information out of it as we can. You gave yourself a 1st of November deadline for completing your Island Vale. Bare minimum, the exteriors. Oh, yeah. I want to do the exteriors. I don't care about doing the interiors right now. Cinderella, hello. What am I doing? Oh, I have to craft this pillow fort now that I got this. Okay. Let me also just clean this up while I'm here. You only have your valley and the bind decorated. You really need to step it up before the DLC. I really just bit off a little bit more than I could chew with deciding to completely bulldoze the valley and Eternity Isle before Storybook Vale came out. I overestimated how long it was going to take me to redecorate things. I used to be so much faster at decorating, not in like a self-deprecating way. I don't think it takes me an outlandishly long time to decorate a biome, but I used to fly through a biome in like a stream. Now it takes me like 2 to 3 streams to do a biome usually. Sometimes more. Am I streaming at my normal time for the showcase? No, we'll start when the showcase starts. I feel like it usually starts at noon or 1. But we usually start like, I guess 30 minutes before. I'll fill you all in when we get a little bit closer. The Nintendo showcase is the 12th. I'm gonna be real honest. I don't watch the Nintendo showcases. I don't play a lot of Nintendo exclusive games. The showcases don't keep my attention. I end up being like, okay, like every now and then there will be one game that I'll see in a showcase that I get excited about, but for the most part, it's not like, I don't know. It's not for me. When is the showcase? It's on October 15th. Okay. Oh, my energy. Okay. Craft the cozy pillow fort. Excuse me, Miss Tiana.
Oh, Naveen would just...
Finally got the Hercules furniture bundle in your recommended. Oh, amazing. Yes, it's so good in Mythopia. You also tore down your entire main valley earlier this year and you don't regret it. You love your new plaza, meadow, and bench. Oh, nice. Or wait, beach, not bench. Listen, always benches on the brain. I really do like my new meadow, and the plaza I'm still kind of like so-so about, but I think it's fun. So I don't regret it in that sense. I do feel like pretty much every time I tear something down, I end up really enjoying what I create afterwards. I more just wish I had torn down one of them and then waited to do the other one until after I had rebuilt something. Because I've had my valley and my isle totally empty for like the better part of a year now. Place the cozy fort somewhere in the valley. Okay, let me put this. I'm not going to put it in the Frosted Heights, although I think the cold wouldn't bother her anyway. I am going to put it... You know what? I feel like the Forgotten Lands would be nice. It's kind of spooky. It's dark. I feel like the dark is comforting. It's kind of secluded. I would imagine that a lot of villagers don't just kind of come up here to hang out. So Sadness would be able to be by herself, unbothered by anyone else. The cold wouldn't bother her anyway. I don't think the cold would bother Sadness. Cozy pillow fort. Oh, how nice. You have your main valley, Eternity Isle, and a third of the Vale decorated. Oh, nice. You have to redo your docks on Eternity Isle. May have all done by the DLC, but doubt it will be by the update. The update's probably like a month-ish away, right? How much longer do we have in the Star Path? 18 days? Yeah, so probably like 1, 2, 3 would be when the redemption period is over. The 8th or the 15th is what we're looking at of October. It's got to be the 8th though. I feel like it can't be the 15th because I don't think they would release the update on Showcase Day. Right? They might, but that would be a little bit weird because the showcase is usually, I think, around noon my time. Updates come out around 9 my time. And I think they know that people tend to play updates for a long time on update day. So I would imagine that they would not drop those two things on the same day, but maybe they would. I really like my cozy pillow fort, Tink. Thanks. Is there anything missing? Well, maybe there's one thing we could add, but I don't want you to have to do more work. It's totally okay, Sadness. If there's a way I can make you more comfortable, I'm happy to help. Okay, well, I was thinking maybe the fort could be a little softer. I mean, to be fair, there's nothing on the ground. It's just a lot of pillows piled up. I don't blame you for that. Riley sometimes cuddles up with a big pile of pillows. Great idea. I can ask some other villagers if they have any pillows to lend us. You sit tight. I'll be back once I have a few. Okay. Can't get the picture for Sadness to register near the Scrooge store. I had to be right up on the Scrooge shop. Like, I was standing literally right in front of it. But it did take me a couple times to take the picture for it to register. Purchase Scrooge's pillow from Mr. McDuck's store. Okay. So many people are saying the 1st and you think it's the 8th. I don't think it's the 1st because the 1st would be, I mean, I, again, have been wrong about many things, including like, or involving Dreamlight Valley, including update days. But the 1st is the day that the Star Path like actually ends. Because we have 18 days until the Star Path, like, is over in terms of the duties that you can complete. But then we have the 2 days of redemption time. They cut it back to 2 days instead of the whole week that they had before. That 2 days of redemption will end on the 1st. I feel like usually it's at least a week after the redemption period that we get the update. Not always, but typically, which would put us at the 8th. The 1st, I don't think is outside of the realm of possibility, but I think probably the 8th is more likely. Otherwise, it would have to be like after the showcase, because I really don't think they drop it on the same day that they're doing the showcase. But if they dropped it after the showcase, that also wouldn't really make sense, because I don't think they'll talk about it at the showcase. I think at the showcase, they'll talk about the end of year update probably a little bit, and the DLC. So I don't know. My guess is the 8th. I have been a little bit on a streak of being wrong about things, though, so... Huh? Oh, I have to talk to you.
How's it going?
Hello, Goofy. I was wondering if you could lend me a spare pillow. It's for a pillow fort I made for Sadness. I'd be happy to loan you a pillow, Tink. Great. But unfortunately, my only spare fell in the water at Dazzle Beach. You're using a pillow for bait? Wait, how does that happen exactly? What was a pillow even doing near the water? How did it get into the water? I'm so confused. I brought the pillow to Dazzle Beach thinking I could sit on it by the water, but while I was walking along the shore, I tripped and the pillow went flying. You're welcome to keep it if you can fish it out of the water and dry it off. Guess I'll go fishing off Dazzle Beach and try to find this pillow of yours. Thanks. All right. To core question, is the Corona fountain worth it if you have the other sandy looking fountains? I feel like the Corona fountain is a little smaller than some of the other sandy fountains, which makes it nice. I can pull them out in a second and kind of show you. I like the Corona fountain. I think just with the fish on it, I don't use it that much, but it's nice that it's smaller. Because I feel like sometimes I'm thinking of like the Jasmine fountain. It's like difficult to use because of how large it is. I would love to order some furniture. This pillow, please. You think it's lovely? You love the patterns on it and you feel like it's a very medieval vibe that the others don't have. Yeah, I feel like in general, I do kind of pick a fountain based on the color of it and the size of it. So we have like the sandy ones and we have like the more gray ones. And of the sandy ones, I feel like this is the one that I use the most. This is the one from the Ariel bundle, I believe. But we also have Jasmine's, which is giant. And the Corona is actually the same size as that. It's definitely a warmer color. The fish are nice. This one's nice because it actually has water coming out of it though. This one is just stagnant. And I guess this is the bind one. And the rose one, which is not the same color, but for size. It's definitely a nice fountain. I like it. I just don't use it very often. I think also because it's tall, and a lot of times when I'm using fountains, I'm using them in front of houses in like a courtyard kind of thing, but I don't really want the view of the house that obscured. So if I were to put the Corona fountain actually in front of this Corona castle like this, it kind of takes up a lot of the visual space of the front of it, which I think is why I put down these other ones to use instead. For whenever I get to decorating this.
My magic can feel how special this place is.
Okay, ask Wally if he has extra pillows. I also need... Oh, there you are, buddy. In the desert, you like the one without water because it's the desert. That makes sense. Oh, sorry. I skipped... Not sorry to me. I skipped over my own dialogue. You do? Great. Where is it? I guess Wally has a pillow for us. You're gesturing at your compactor. It's now a trash cube in your house. Okay, I'll go take it apart. I'm sure it will still be usable. Oh, honey. At this rate, we just need to get someone to make a pillow for us. We're getting a waterlogged ocean pillow. We're getting a trash compacted pillow. I don't know that Sadness needs this. You'd say it's the best one for things like the centerpiece for a medieval village build and stuff. I feel like I would love to do some interesting themed builds. I don't know if Dreamlight Valley is like the optimal game for that. I feel like something like, well, there are lots of building games. What's the one game? I think it's called Tiny Village. Tiny Village. I'm looking this up. I'm sure some of you know the game I'm talking about. No, that's not what it's called. It's like a cute building game. I I can't remember it. I feel like Trisha's Lovely Games has played it a fair amount, and some other creators that I follow have also played it. It's all about like building like a little building or like a little town or something. That looks cute. I feel like The Sims is fairly good for building, but if you want to do something super stylized, like a medieval sort of build, oftentimes you need good CC. Where do I have Wally? The plains. Tiny Glade! That's what it is. Thank you, Rebecca. Yeah, I've not played that, but I feel like that would be cute. Am I a Paleo player? I used to play a lot of Paleo when the beta first started. I've played it a couple times since then. I think I had played it a couple months ago, whenever the Elderwood update happened, but I haven't played it since then. I did see that there's an update today. I feel like Paleo, for me, feels like it requires too much of my time outside of streaming. And that's why I haven't really played it that much over the past year or so. But I do like it. I don't really have many negative things to say about it. It just hasn't really been a huge, I don't know, draw for me recently. Place the extra pillows on the cozy pillow fort. Okay, let me actually save while I'm here. Back to Forgotten Lands. While Dreamlight Valley is far from the best decorating game, you appreciate that it's one of the only ones that allows you to walk through your creations in third person. That is nice, yeah. I do like decorating in Dreamlight Valley. I just feel like it's a good decorating game. I like the ease of decorating for the most part. There are some things that could definitely make it better, like free placement. Although doing the half grid was, I guess, a step in the right direction. Being able to overlap items, things like that. And I feel like one of the biggest detriments in terms of viewing Dreamlight Valley as a building game is the fact that there is such a limited amount of items compared to regular decorating games. Like, we have a lot of items, but especially since they're split between like 3 different styles or so, I feel like you can't really get a huge variety of things very easily.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tink. This is almost perfect. Almost. It's just, I have my own pillow to add, but maybe you should do that for me so it's right. Happy to. I'll add your pillow to the fort, and if you'd like, I can decorate around the area a little bit too. That sounds nice. Thank you. You're welcome.
Do you have to go?
Do we have that here? No. Add blue, purple, white, or black furniture near the pillow fort. Place Sadness's pillow near the cozy pillow fort. Okay. Oh. What if we give you cute little butterfly friends? Little blue butterfly friends because you're blue. And then what if we give you a nice anxious memory? And what else? What else? A nice rug to sit on so you're not on the cold hard ground. Oh, what in the world? Oh, that's for taking a picture, I think. Okay, and then we'll take a picture.
Big Bong would have liked it here.
Why is Joy here? She wasn't invited. Sure. I'm side-eyeing Joy. I'm like, girl, go away.
That's what I'm talking about. Riley needs us to do our best today.
Okay. Oh, look at that! Someone mentioned this last stream, I think. Joy holding the happy memory of Riley with her parents. That's really cute. Ooh! Plush bear stuffing. Did you see this plush bear stuffing that appeared? This is the third bear piece I found. Isn't it the fourth? The head, the body, the thread, and the stuffing? It's strange, isn't it? It reminds me of something. I'm trying to remember if Riley ever had a toy bear like this. I don't know, but I can feel some strange magic about it. Wait, what? Me making things up. Can't you? Maybe we should take a walk to clear our heads.
Let's make a list of the happiest things we can
She doesn't even go here, true. Oh my goodness, listen. I do not, let me preface this by saying, I do not recommend watching the movie version. However, Mean Girls, the musical, has some really like iconic ways of referencing some of the funny moments from the movie. I don't think She Doesn't Even Go Here is one of them, but at least not that I can recall from the actual songs, but they have some really good ones. Meet Sadness at the dock on Dazzle Beach. Okay. I'm going. I'm wearing the little black dress and sleigh. Thanks. I like it. I do wish they had made it the blue of the actual dress.
Everyone here has been wonderful.
And I wish it felt more sequiny and less like, it looks like when you, I know I've kind of made this comparison before, but like when maybe this was like the early 2000s or maybe like the early 2010s, when you'd have something that had like a leopard print or like some kind of animal print, but the actual little print marks would be in a different material to the fabric of the garment. Like that's what this is looking like to me. It's looking like we have like a matte dress and then we have some sort of like slightly light catching like pieces on top like a print. I don't know. Just Being Ashley, hello. Yeah, it's like, it is cute. I feel like there are a couple things that they could have done to make it like absolutely chef's kiss. And people have mentioned that it feels short. I don't necessarily hate the fact that it doesn't touch the ground, but it would also make sense if it did. Actually, yeah, I don't know why they did that. Don't know. Can I share something with you, Tink? Of course. The mind manuals talk about compartments in the mind. It's something people do sometimes, separate parts of themselves. They might even hide a compartment away. That's interesting. That's interesting, but what does it have to do with anything? Listen, are we talking about Riley still? Not to beef with another child, but like, can we move on? That's interesting, but what does it have to do with anything? Maybe the bear was in one of those compartments hidden away. I want to talk to Joy about it, but I thought maybe you could think about it too. Maybe opening up a hidden compartment is how we can understand this bear. Okay. That's an idea. The length is probably not as noticeable if you wear it with heels. I don't know. I was wearing it with shoes before, but they weren't heels. I don't know. It like definitely is above the ground. It's like kind of ankle length, which is a little bit odd, especially because we do have dresses that are floor length. I don't know if this one is attempting to be a little train-like. I feel like this is kind of potentially the vibe of the Ariel thing, but I think one of the things about the Ariel dress is it does have like this weird, not weird as in like bad, maybe like less common asymmetrical kind of draping thing. So maybe they just weren't really sure how to make that work on our character in the game with a longer skirt. I don't know. We can go shoeless again too. Any dress you intend to wear on the beach will not be touching the sand. Well, that's true too. Okay, here's the thing. Yes, the train was training in the movie. It was resting atop the water, but she was coming out of the whole water, walking onto the beach. Well, that was the vibe, right? Like in the dress. So I don't know. I just think of it as me walking around the beach. And it would be nice to have a shorter hem so it's not dragging. It's not getting damp and then getting the damp sand clustered on it. It's a magic game. We don't actually have to worry about this, but I can make it make sense in my mind. Oh, I have to get you to level 7? You're not at level 7? That's rude. Sadness told us to stop compartmentalizing and face our feeling. No, thank you. Listen, the thing is, we already have. Well, maybe we have to again. Maybe we really are in a villain arc that we have to explore a little bit, but that's kind of the thing that we did with the Forgotten, right? Let's hang out. Also, tell me what you... Oh, what's your job, Joy? Sure. Well, I guess you could say I'm in charge of helping Riley feel happy. What does that mean? You know, it's kind of hard to explain. Sometimes she's excited about a surprise or proud that she did a good job. Sometimes she's warm and content. There are lots of types of happy. How do you know when Riley's happy? I've never really thought about it before. I guess it's just a feeling that she and I are totally in sync. Also, if she's laughing so hard that milk shoots out of her nose, that's a good sign. Does that happen regularly? Anyway. What are the things that you want so I can level you up? Rude things. Got it. Dandelion, crimson poppies. Well, let me travel to the Vale. Well, actually, let me grab a dandelion here first. Oh, I always forget that dandelions are up here and not in the meadow. You understand you shouldn't question these things, but the concept of a random teenage girl's emotions living in our valley is just yeah, it's weird. I've decided to mostly move on, but the fact that they're this size feels like why to me. Mostly I'm just like, why? Because no size actually makes sense. I'm aware of this. And also, why did we choose this size? Oh, well, that's stuck forever, I guess. Storybook Vale. Since Wish Blossom Ranch is supposed to be where the wishes of our heart live, what if part of our villain arc is coping with our unrealized wishes? Maybe. That'll be interesting. I just need some kind of explanation. I would hope that the vibe is not that we are acting in an upright way, an upstanding manner, because I certainly don't feel that we are. You wish they were Remy sized? I feel like they should have been Buzz and Woody sized. I just would have been annoyed at having to find them, but it would have helped me sleep better at night. It would have helped me sleep better at night knowing that emotions are not larger than toys. While I'm here, I might as well just get these things. Put those away, but take this one little one. You wish they were treated as general human emotions? Me too. I also wish we didn't lie to them, telling them that the valley is, like, a dream studio for... I mean, okay. I guess if I'm being my most manipulative self, I could acknowledge that it's not really a lie, but that's not the heart of the matter. That's a manipulative perspective that does not acknowledge the fact that we conned Joy and Sadness into coming with us. Okay.
I have so many.
The lad through here. I was thinking about this maybe yesterday when I was going to Scrooge's shop or something. I have this little tiny Winnie the Pooh 100-acre woods area. If we're actually getting a 100-acre woods biome, making a whole, oh my goodness, it's gonna be so fun. I just need the showcase to be here. We're a little over a month away. Just tell me the information. Hi, Existential, hello. Okay, and that's amazing. Oh, actually, I have this here too. Perfect. I need that. I'll actually move those down there so I can give all of this to Joy. Joy? Joy.
Hi.
Okay, I have things to give you. I really am wondering though, I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. I don't have guesses. I don't know who the other two characters are going to be because I kind of do feel like it could make sense for them to, it would make sense for them to give us a Winnie the Pooh character, but also it's like we did have the whole Teapot Falls and then we had an Alice realm, so it could just be more of the same related to that.
Hey there.
I'm not a huge fan of that though, like having a biome that seems to reference a character or a film, but not having any characters from that in the DLC feels a little weird. Let's go back to the valley. Lena, hello. Alexandra, you know, I don't know. I've also never watched The Simpsons before. Okay, Joy, talk to me, talk to me. What a fantastic day we're having. Imagination Land. Hey, Tink, I've been exploring your Valley Dream Productions backlot, and I had an idea to redecorate part of it. Would you like to help? Sounds interesting.
Really?
Tell me more. Well, I was walking around that dark area, the Forgotten Lands. It's so interesting, but also so purple. I like the purple, don't you? Oh, I don't dislike it. It just seems like it could use a little rebranding. Girl, what? I mean, it could be a great location for a dream for Riley if it wasn't so creepy. Joy, go somewhere else. We have many other biomes and floating islands to choose from. Picture this, a touch of imagination land right here in the valley.
Right,
I'm
right.
thinking new furniture, bright colors, happy thoughts. I'm thinking no. I'm not sure I like it. You want to change everything in the Forgotten Lands? Don't worry, I know you have to have balance. The Forgotten Lands will still be themselves, just with the cool new bright area. Plus, if we add a little more cheer to this place, it could help fight the effects of our sad plush bear situation, right?
Hello.
All right, I'm in. Am I? What are you thinking? Let's head over to the Forgotten Lands together. We can start planning once we're there. I'm not on board with this. This quest cracked you up because at the time Forgotten Lands is... Wait, oh, you had their home there. Oh, and she's like, listen, you gotta do something about this. Yes, Joy is trying to gentrify the Forgotten Lands. Girl, back up.
Right.
All right, so here's what we're looking at. A bit overwhelming, isn't it? It's so big. But I had an idea. Why don't we take a look at the original Forgotten Lands biome plans? They might help us organize our thoughts. Great idea, where are they? Well, I spoke to the fairy godmother since I'd heard she'd been in the Forgotten Lands for ages. She said you can find the plans in her house. We're okay to go and look for them. She's having a production meeting over tea with Merlin, or something like that. She seemed really confused when I asked, but I guess she's really in character. You gotta respect the method. Okay.
We'll talk again soon, okay?
Visit Fairy Godmother's house. That is over in the Vale. In Stock Marshes. You and your daughter collect Rainbow High dolls. I never watched Monster High. I saw Isabel, you're going to grab Monster High dolls. I never watched Monster High. I don't think I've ever owned a Monster High doll as far as I know, but one of the YouTube rabbit holes I frequently fall into are doll doll repainting videos, and a lot of creators primarily use Monster High dolls when they do their repaints. So I feel like I know a lot about them. Find the Forgotten Lands biome plans. Okay, I think I did that. Bring the Forgotten Lands biome plans to Joy. Documents describing the layout and architecture of the Forgotten Lands. Okay. Your daughter is obsessed with those videos. I really like them. I haven't actually watched any in quite a while, but it's amazing what people are able to do. I am not a very like artistically creative person in that way, and I get so much joy from watching people do that, and I'm so impressed by how beautiful the dolls turn out. Because like a lot of times the people won't only just repaint the doll's face, sometimes they do like modifications if they're making like fantasy characters, or they'll actually make new clothes for the dolls or something, and it's just a whole, I think that's so cool. It's really, really neat. Okay, Joy, where are ya? Oh my goodness, one of the creators that I watched did a Kita one at one point, and this creator sells her creations on eBay after she does them for the most part. Every now and then she'll keep a couple of them if she's working on a specific collection or something. But yeah, she made a Kita doll. It was so beautiful. I wanted it so badly, but I don't collect dolls. I wouldn't do anything with this, and also it would have been exceedingly expensive, so I didn't allow myself to actually look into purchasing it. Bring this to Joy. Where is Joy? Oh, over there, but why? There you go. The fog. It's rolled in.
Right?
Speaking of fog rolling in, this has nothing to do with fog, but it does have to do with weather, I guess. Oh my goodness. There was a new article today that shared new pictures from Wicked for Good. Oh my goodness. I'm so ready for Wicked for Good. And we're still 2.5 months away from that too. Ooh, these look really interesting. Thanks for grabbing them, Tink. Wait, you saw Lady Danbury? Oh my goodness. The one with Glinda and the propaganda posters. I was like, what is this? What is this? Oh, the one with Elphaba. Elphaba looked so good. Oh my goodness. I'm so ready for Wicked for Good. Not a problem. While you were gone, I had a chance to look around some more. Do you think you could clean up the Forgotten Lands a bit? You know, remove all the fires and thorns. What a working hazard, am I right? Joy, don't call me out for having everything dirty. My goodness. Let's hang out. I'm so very ready for Wicked for Good. You actually spent Moonstones, a rare event? Wait, what did you get? Are you getting the longer wig? That's eatery. Listen, I know a lot of people have hated on the blonde that they went with on Ariana for Glinda. I think it looks good. Hot Topic has a Kita Loungefly. Oh, cool. You follow Black Girl Nerds and she shared the article pics and you squealed at the Elphaba pics. The Elphaba pics, they look really good. I mean, all of the pictures look good, but the new looks are really, they're giving. They looked great in the first movie. They look phenomenal in the second movie. You ended up getting, oh, the royal tool set. Nice. Wait, no, the royal jacket set. I don't know why my brain changed that to royal tool set. The royal jackets are cute. I think I used the longer one in a dream snap a long time ago. I know I just have to clear night thorns right now, but while I'm here, I might as well clean all of this up. You think the pale golden blonde really suits her? I like it. I think it looks good, but I know even from when the first trailers came out for the first Wicked movie and also after the movie came out, one of the biggest complaints that I saw people have about costuming and makeup and hair was that they thought the blonde looked really bad on her. I don't think it does, but I like it. I also like how they changed the blonde between the first movie and the second movie. Ever since the trailer came out, everything you see of Wicked, you repost on Facebook and you say, is it November yet? I wonder if we're getting another trailer, like another full trailer. They've dropped a couple short spots, a couple little like featurette kind of things, but we only got the one trailer. I kind of hope they don't give us another full one, but I don't know. You remember wanting the jacket so bad because everyone was wearing them when you first started playing the game. Wait, the royal jackets, really? I feel like I never really see people wearing them. Okay. Let me just remove these two. My goodness. They also, in the article, were talking about the two new songs, I think. And I believe it was John M. Chu, the director, that was talking about how they both have themes of like home and kind of what that means and how it's changed and shifted for them and things like that. And hearing that just made me think yet again of when Cynthia just absolutely ate up the rendition that she did of Home in the Wizard of Oz medley that she and Ariana did at the Oscars. Oh my goodness. Home is such a good song. The Wiz is so good. If any of you haven't seen The Wiz, do yourself a favor. It's pretty much like a retelling of The Wizard of Oz. It's from way back in the day, but it's so good. The music is fabulous. Home is just a phenomenal song. Okay, the Forgotten Lands are all cleaned up. Have you figured out your plans yet? You betcha. Of course, we don't want to completely change the essence of what the Forgotten Lands are, but if we add a bit of cheeriness in the middle, that won't hurt, right? Depends on what you mean by cheeriness. Just hear me out, okay? I think you'll like my ideas. We can make a super happy Imagination Land arch to welcome everyone. Then we'll add a few yellow flowers to brighten things up a bit. What do you think? I feel like I have no choice. That's what I think. I'm skeptical, but willing to try it out.
Okay.
Great. Can you gather up all the materials that we need to make the Imagination Land arch? I need to go get a better feel for the place. All right. Let me go craft this. You were thinking of getting Belle's royal tools, but you noticed it still doesn't come with a royal net skin. Oh yeah, there are no royal net skins in the game. I don't know if that's something that they'll add. To be fair, it was a really long time before they added them for the hourglass, like the backlog. Actually, I think it might have been the last or the second to last update last year that they added those. Does anyone remember specifically? It was a very long time after the DLC came out, so it doesn't surprise me that we don't have them for the snippet net yet, but I also wonder if we will get one for it. Or if we won't. Any tips on getting Ursula to level 10 quick? Giving gifts. I feel like people usually use gems or flowers or purified night shards. And if you just spam gift them to Ursula, you can level her up. It's boring, but it's kind of one of the only options since you can't hang out with her. Imagination Land Arch. You feel like it was right before Storybook Vale came out? Yeah, that's why I feel like it was either the last update of the year or like the second to last update of the year last year. Give the arch to Joy. This arch adds just the right amount of joy to any location. Not just the right amount. It's giving Miguel in Across the Spider-Verse saying, "You, I've had the right amount of you." I need Beyond the Spider-Verse. Anyway, give. Wow, Tink, this looks fantastic. It just needs one more teeny tiny little bit of extra oomph, though. Like when Riley used those glitter pens for her science project. What do you mean extra oomph? It has plenty of oomph. And it's great. Almost perfect. I just want to add something of my own, that's all. But I've got another job for you in the meantime, if you're up to the task, that is. I guess so. Oh, come on, it'll be fun. While I work on the arch, could you gather some pretty yellow flowers from around the rest of the valley? Okay, I bet I can find some sunflowers and yellow daisies. I'll craft some flower pots as well, so we have somewhere to put the flowers. Okay. Craft flower pots. There we go. Shouldn't I have some of these? Maybe, I don't know. 10 of them? Perfect. Oh, craft sunflower and daisy pots. Okay. Oh. 10. Meet up with Joy in the Forgotten Lands.
My time here brings back.
Okay. Let's go. Also, thank you everybody for liking the stream. I appreciate you. You got the cone house? Oh wait, that reminds me. Before we do this, I have to go feed some more people to finish that. What are they called? The routine tasks? I don't know. Why are they called routine? Actually, I feel like routine duties doesn't make sense to me. Routine feels like something you do over and over again, right? Like regularly. This almost feels like they should be called like something the opposite of routine. Or is that just me? I get that they're unlocked weekly, but periodically unlocked is not the same thing as routine. I don't know. Probably nobody else cares about this as much as I care about this. I just need to say my piece. Yeah, like weekly tasks or something. Routine because it's a weekly routine to follow? I don't know. Meals cooked. Actually, I'm scared to see the cone house eventually. I don't know if we are gonna get it today. I don't know how many points you need to get it. Can I feed you?
Glad you're here.
You feel like the star path changes are top notch overall? I guess now that we're probably about halfway through the update cycle or so. Are we? No, we're not. When did this update come out? We're not halfway through yet. But how are we feeling about the star path? Because I know when it first came out, the general consensus that I saw was that people were upset about the star path being shorter. Is that still how we're feeling? Oh, it's 300 tokens? Gross. Have you not got the cone house yet if you've done all the tasks? I think, well, if you've done the routine duties and all of these, you should be able to get it. But if you do all of the regular ones, you shouldn't be able to get it yet. I think you have to do the routine ones as well. You have? Then something seems not right. I mean, do you have the premium star path or no? Okay. Perfect. Christoph, thank you for being here. Autofill. your order. There you go.
Oh!
Thank you. Save a photo to your gallery. Let me finish this quest first. And then maybe we'll see what we can do. The two raccoons glitched into each other. Unless people have converted moonstones to tokens. I don't think you have to convert any moonstones to tokens to get everything from the star path.
Now this is a great day to play.
But I haven't finished that yet. Joy? Enjoy. Oh, she's coming. Oh, this week is the week that you'll be able to get the house if you do all of this week's tasks. Okay, okay, okay. So this week, more like these ones popped up or something. So if you do these ones, you should be good. Wait, Joy. There you are.
Yes!
Great work on those sunflower and daisy pots. They'll look fantastic here. It might stand out a little bit. That's the whole point, Tink. We want a little pop of color in all this purple. How is the Imagination Land Arch coming along? All done, and I was thinking, since you did all the legwork, that you should do the honors of decorating. I'd love to. I'll decorate the Forgotten Lands with these sunflower and daisy pots in the Imagination Land Arch. I'm so excited. It's gonna look amazing. Joy. Can I send you back to the realm?
I'm gonna make sure we have a great day.
Okay. Anyway. Stunning. Oh. I didn't realize we were taking a picture. Okay.
Yes!
So, Tink, what do you think? They certainly are different.
Right?
Different can be a good thing. Personally, I love it. They might have a few new touches, but it still feels like the Forgotten Lands, right? No. Since you did all the work, you get the honor of doing more work while we do nothing. Well, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Whoa, what was that? Looks like a bunch of Nightthorns came back all at once. That's strange. I'll go clean those up right away. I think the Nightthorns don't like this. I think the Forgotten Lands doesn't like what you've done, Joy. I feel like it's a no. Hi, Ezra. Brown plushberry yarn. Oh, here. Beautiful. Talk to Merlin. Why? Oh, there you are. My wizard friend.
This place is so strange.
Is it? Okay. Where am I going? Oh, right over here. Hey, Merlin. I forgot you're still beachy. You're still Bermuda Merlin.
Well, hello.
Ah, Tink, Joy, what brings you two here? I was removing some Nightthorns from the Forgotten Lands when this brown plush bear yarn appeared. More bear parts? This is all quite unusual. Just another day in the valley, right? Just another day next to normal. Listen, I'm so unwell. I was watching some of Next to Normal again yesterday, and then you know what I did today? I watched or listen to all of Hades Town. Mistakes all around. Why is it that all the good musicals are sad? That's my question. But why did this happen now? All we were doing was giving the Forgotten Lands a little sunshiny makeover. The Forgotten Lands sunshiny. Oh, also speaking of Hades Town and Next to Normal, Jack Wolf, who was in the Next to Normal Pro Shot, is now playing Orpheus in Hades Town. I've seen some clips. Oh my goodness, it's good. I don't think Jordan Fisher can be topped in any role, but Jack Wolf is a pretty great Orpheus. Hi, Iz. I'm working on a quest with Joy at the moment. Forgotten Lands, sunshiny, Balderdash. Baldur's Gate. The Forgotten Lands may be dark and gloomy, but they are an important part of the valley. What were you thinking?
Right.
Hey, I barely changed anything. I just thought it would be a fun little update to one little part. Merlin, do you think that's why there was a burst of night thorns? I'm not sure, Tink. Clearly these items are magically connected to the valley in some way, which means they're connected to you. Actually, there's something else. The more plush bear parts we find, the more I'm reminded of a moment in my past. The details are still fuzzy, but I was being excluded and felt so lonely. Feeling left out is a very difficult situation for someone young to deal with. Could this bear have once belonged to me? It's hard to say just yet. The magic of the valley can be quite mysterious. What is clear is that this bear, torn up and destroyed as it is, must represent something so difficult it had to be hidden away.
Okay.
Maybe we just need to find the rest of the bear parts. Hiding away unpleasant things only makes them worse. Now you say this, Joy, after that was like the whole arc of this last quest, you hiding up things you thought were unpleasant? A very astute observation, Joy. She's like the one like suck up in your class who like always says the right thing to the teacher but is otherwise insufferable. Why don't you two come up with a plan to bring forth the rest of this strange bear? I suspect that's the only way to get to the bottom of this. Okay, whatever. You and your son were listening to Hades Town while packing his stuff for uni today. Which version were you listening to? They're all good. No wonder the ruler abandoned the valley, having to do everything, then the villagers taking credit. Honestly, yes. Okay. Talk to Joy. I can do that. Joy, there you are. Also, did anybody watch the gameplay trailer for The Sims 4 Adventure Awaits expansion that was dropped today? Because I watched it before stream. Well, I watched it quite a bit before stream. I watched it when it dropped. But I have so many questions. I'm confused. I'm scared. I'm excited. I'm concerned. I'm intrigued. I have so many thoughts. Well, that took an unexpected turn. We're definitely closing in on something, though. You found some bear parts with sadness, too, right? Because the upside here is that we must be pretty close to finding the whole thing. That's a good point. I mean, a toy bear has only got so many parts, right? I'm gonna go brainstorm ideas on how to find the last pieces of this bear. I mean, the Forgotten Lands didn't want to be changed. What does it all mean? This is a wild production studio, Tink. I'll hold on to all the plush pieces we have in the meantime. Okay. I got it. Emotion or not, no one should be that happy. I don't trust people who are happy all the time. Like, who are very happy all the time. Something's not right about that. As someone who doesn't play Sims 4, didn't Enchanted by Nature just come out? Well, yes! Enchanted by Nature came out in July, I think. And the new expansion is coming out in October. It's a quick turnaround. It is. But it's introducing some cool things, custom lots, which are kind of a thing that we a little bit already have, but in a way that we don't have them. But you can make schedules so that if your Sims actually cooperate, they'll do certain things at certain times, which is kind of cool. It's introducing imaginary friends. They're all creepy and terrifying at the same time. We had only seen one not in doll form in a previous trailer, but I saw another one not in doll form, like in the trailer, and it was creepy, but I think they're kind of cute too. I don't know. I'm curious about what we're gonna be up to with that. I think I'm just going to try to... Oh, that quest is unlocked. That's her level 7. I'm gonna take a brief break and see if I can finish this Star Path stuff and then see if I have enough for the Cone House.
What a perfect day for trains.
Just so you know, I've got some...
The streets are saying, though, the streets being rumors that other people tell me are from reputable sources, but I don't know, so take this with a grain of salt. The streets are saying that this is going to be the last expansion pack for quite a long time. Like, they're not going to be potentially dropping any big game packs for a long time. I don't know, though. Is that... Oh, I'm still shy. If this plot be like it's the bear from your childhood, that's probably what it's gonna be. That's what many of our quests are, right? Okay, we've done that. Give a villager their favorite gifts, make small talk. Okay. Aurora, hello.
You're just who I was thinking of.
You look indecisive. I'm considering what to do with my day. Imaginary friends creep you out? Yeah, one of them, the first one that we saw, kind of looked, it reminded me of the, like, creepy experiment things from Spy Kids. Not the thumbs, like the ones that were like actors in the show. It reminds me of one of those. The second one that I saw today has, like, I think it's supposed to be kind of like a horse girl, but she kind of looks like Christina Ricci in Penelope when they give her kind of like a pig nose. That's what it was giving. I'm considering what to do with my day. Do you have any suggestions? Visiting friends. What a wonderful idea. I wonder how Mickey is. I haven't seen him since before the forgetting. I'll go see him right away. Thank you, Tink. Oh, that's cute, but also, no you won't. I need to see what you want, and then I need to get that for you, and also, I need us to... That's it, actually. I need you to hang out with me while I go get that. Sims 5 really isn't happening, like, really. I mean, that's what they announced. I believe it was last calendar year or the year before. They said that at least... until further notice, like, they're not working on The Sims 5. They're just planning on keeping The Sims 4 going. Not that they'll never change their mind, but they weren't working on one. Did I watch the movie If? Yeah, If. No, I don't think I know what that is. I don't need to be in this room. Hi, Aces. Hello. Okay, we need one of these. I also need to put that there. I need a blue zircon and grilled coin. Hello. You feel like they might have only said that so people keep buying the expansions? I don't know. I feel like they said that so that they can just keep making Sims. Like, the reason they gave, I think, kind of makes sense from a business perspective, because they gave a reason. They're like, look, we have a steady player base of Sims 4 players. When you move to a different game iteration, you have fall off of some of the players because some people aren't going to buy the new one and continue investing in a new one if they've already spent so much time and money on this other game. So it was like in their best interest as a company to keep The Sims 4 going. Which feels, I'm not going to say that it is, I'm just going to say that it feels like a fairly candid reason. And like they're probably not going to make one, at least anytime soon. Okay, I need a koi. I have the recipe here. I'm looking it up. So if this takes me 10 years to put this stuff in. Where's a koi? Oh, there. I need wheat. I need a cucumber. I need olives, which I think are under something weird. I don't remember what olives are under. This? Yes. And I need any spice. There we go. A lot of people still play the old games. A lot, yeah, but like they probably couldn't support developmentally 2 games at the same time. And I feel like it's easier to keep your existing player base than it is to encourage a new player base to fund your stuff. Okay, you can also wait, no, not the potato bag. Sure.
Yes.
This. I forgot I didn't get the gem, that's why. Blue zircon.
Oh.
It's a 2024 Ryan Reynolds, John Krasinski, you think? I've said this before, I'll say it again. Every time I feel like I'm gonna get canceled, and I apologize deeply to Mr. Reynolds. I promise it's not personal. I don't know you. I'm not a big fan of Ryan Reynolds in movies. I don't know. I've seen a couple interviews that he was in. I find him funnier in interviews than I find him in movies.
Oh?
Okay. That should have been... Yes, I just need to give one more person a favorite gift and talk to one more person. Cancelled with 2 L's because you're British. I feel like cancelled is one of those words that I always want to spell the British way, even though technically I feel like in the US we only spell it with 1 L. Yeah, I think we only spell it with 1 L. People in the US can confirm. I think both might be technically acceptable in the US, but I think the proper spelling for us is 1 L. Okay. Rapunzel.
I'm so excited you're here.
What do you want? Nestling crepe. I can probably make that for you. Let's hang out.
What a gloriously sunny day!
A nestling crepe. Let's go. Okay. I feel like I don't have that recipe, but I feel like that's an Eternity Isle recipe, in which case I should have it because I completed all the recipes, or I endeavored to, before, oh yes, before we got Storybook Vale. I only have 126 wheat? Unacceptable. Anyway. I have something to give you. It's this. And also, something on your mind? Tink, I could really use your help with something. If you found out someone you cared about had lied to you, but they did it to keep you safe, it's a no, girl. But then you also found out the world's not as bad as they made it seem. It's actually pretty wonderful. Would you forgive them? You know what this is giving, kind of? You know, I'm not gonna talk about it. Okay, all of these are bad options. It's not that you hold a grudge forever. It's just you can never really probably trust that person. Not even that they wouldn't do something to hurt you again, just like, would you feel confident that they wouldn't hurt you again, you know? I talked to them about it. You know what? Hold a grudge forever, because we're talking about Mother Gothel, and she, I know, has not changed. No, grudges forever. That doesn't seem like it would help the situation. It would help you. I said what I said. Well, that doesn't feel quite right for me. But thank you for listening. Oh. She said, actually, you're wrong. Okay, I need to save a photo to my gallery. You can leave. Bye. Yeah, she's talking about her mom. We all know this. She seems to have forgiven her mom. That's none of my business. If she wants to do that, she is allowed to do that. If someone had done... Well, here's the thing. She's not even her mom. They're sad. But she grew up thinking she's her mom. But also she grew up thinking that she was a bad mom. So, I don't know. Couldn't be me is what I have to say about that. Not in that specific situation. Save to my gallery. Okay, any day now. Save. Perfect. I still hope they add the option for us to both save a picture to our gallery and save it to our computer before it exits us out of the photo. We need Jiminy Cricket in the valley so she and Gothel can attend therapy together. Here's the thing though. People are allowed to grow and change. Gothel seems incredibly unlikely to do so. And if people who do incredibly hurtful and damaging and more intense words that I probably shouldn't say on YouTube, things to you, do not have the desire or capability of changing, it's not the healthiest to keep putting yourself in that situation. Okay. Bonus rewards. We got the Cozy Cone Motel. Time to go look at it. I think I have all of the cars looking stuff over on Eternity Isle. Okay. How likely do we think it is that I'm going to hate this? I feel like probably, you know what? Let me go somewhere else. We're gonna go to Glittering Island for now. Yes, we are. House. We'll grab this. We're 100% sure that I'm gonna hate it. I feel like I'm going to. I feel like there's not really a reality in which I like it. You know, you don't always love the ongoing theme in Dreamlight Valley about forgive and forget everything villains have done. I don't mind it too much in the game, but like in real life, you gotta be a little bit discerning about not necessarily who you forgive, but who you continue to allow in your life. Because you can forgive somebody without, yeah. Okay, we have this motel vacancy. Now you're concerned because you have, you're short on tokens. How do you check that you got the premium? There should be in the shop down here a thing about star paths. If it says more tokens, you can buy tokens with moonstones, but if it says something else, like I don't know what it usually says, but it would be something along the lines of upgrade. You could upgrade it there. Also, if you're in the star path tab, some items you won't be able to collect of the rewards if you don't have the premium star path. So if you have all of these items, you probably do have the premium star path. Oh, yeah. If you didn't get the premium with the extra tokens, you'll be short 100 tokens. Thank you for pointing that out, Lucy. That makes a lot of sense. So when you got the premium star path, there would have been an option to pay like a smaller amount to just unlock the premium. There would have been an option to pay more moonstones to unlock it and get 100 extra tokens. If you can remember which one you did, that might tell you, but I feel like often you can also go to the same star path area, oops, and get like upgrade to the one with the extra tokens. I don't know if you can, but if you click this button in the star path, it might let you upgrade instead of buying more tokens. I mean, okay. What I have to say about this house is that I do a little bit hate it, but I don't think I hate it potentially in the context of a build as much as I thought I was going to hate it, if that makes sense. Like, don't get it twisted, I still don't like it. Yeah, you know, in the sense that in the sense that like my biggest complaint about it, and I know this is just because of what it is, it's a traffic cone. I get it. It's just this big blank matte plain expanse of untextured orange, especially when you look at it from the back. But even though that's slightly interrupted in the front with the doorway, it's still just so much like orange. There's so much real estate on the actual building that's just nothingness that is orange nothingness, and I don't love it. But making a build with this stuff would probably be cute. You know what houses might also be cute with this? Maybe the little like camper vans. Like you could probably do a little motel with some camper vans. That might be kind of cute. I mean, kind of cute is a little bit, it's a way to describe what I'm saying, but cuter than like some alternatives. Like there's a world in which a build with this house looks nice. It's not my favorite building. You stand behind, they should have given us the building from the cozy cone. And this should have been an attraction to buy more and actually recreate that area. Wait, I'm a little bit confused about what you mean by that. You mean like we should have had this as a house option and also furniture options? Or this should have been a furniture attraction, kind of like the Tower of Terror, and then there's another building? I'm like, I haven't watched Cars in a long time. Let me see if I can look up Cozy Cone. Oh, wait. I think I get what you're saying. Let me see if I can open this up for you all to see on stream. If I zoom in a little bit and put this like, well, sure. Like this, that looks like it would be a little lobby or like a little check-in area here. Like if we got this building and then we got the actual cones as furniture items that we could put multiple around, that would be kind of cool. I feel like, yeah, that makes sense. I probably would have preferred that a little bit, to be honest. Like the way we got the lighthouse. Yeah, we've had a couple furniture items that look like buildings, but they're not actually house skins. I mean, the more that I look at it, it's really helped out with the sign. I think, I mean, obviously, the vast majority of the time when you're doing a build, the building is not going to be by itself. But this is one building that really by itself is struggling. Once you start adding stuff in with it, it starts to come together a little bit. But again, I think that's partially because it's a distraction from the massive, never-ending orange. But yeah, I'll try to do a build with this at some point because I want to have all of the houses out in my valley somewhere. All right, cool. That is the star path. Not completely done because I still have to get the extra moonstones in the bonus rewards, but I guess that'll be next week. You hope I do that build off stream? Stop. We'll see, we'll see. I need to go back and update my spreadsheet because I haven't done it with the houses that we got from this update or last update about where I'm gonna put them. A stream decorating challenge. I mean, amazing things have come from one specific decorating challenge that we had of using the water drop pillar. I mean, that's one of the most iconic pieces of channel lore at this point. You've achieved nothing in your valley today, just been running around. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, that was a dig spot. Oh, that's the phone. I thought there was a phone over here. Okay, do I have time to do another quest? I think I do. I'll wrap up Sadness's level 7 quest, and then maybe we'll finish up the last, that should be the last 2 quests after this, with Joy and Sadness on another day, I think. I'm traveling out of town for the weekend, and I still have to pack. Sadness! Oh, wait, okay. Musical lovers. Do we like... Actually, don't answer this if the answer is no. Only answer it if the answer is yes. Do we like Spring Awakening, the musical? I personally really enjoy Spring Awakening, the musical. And the song Don't Do Sadness. It's just chef's kiss, chef's kiss. Let's hang out. Also, the big worry, start the quest. Tink, I've been thinking, so I've heard. There are a lot of parties and gatherings and get-togethers here. I've never hosted one of those. Do you think you could help me? That's eyeballs about Spring Awakening. Anthony, look up a Spring Awakening slime tutorial. I think they exist on YouTube, and it's really good. If you can find the oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I'm so off track. Give me 1 second. If you can find the Def West production that they did, find that. They have like singing and sign language in the show simultaneously, and I feel like that's the best production of Spring Awakening. It was not written with that in mind, but it enhances the story so much. Oh my goodness. I know what I'm doing today. I'm back. I'm gonna have to go watch that. You've not heard of it, the musicals you know your son has introduced you to. It's from the early 2000s. Leah Michele and Jonathan Groff were the 2 main characters. I think Skylar Astin was in the original production of Spring Awakening. It's like a rock musical. It's written by the people who also did Alice by Heart, which I've talked about a lot. It's like a coming of age, dramatic, intense story. Look up content warnings if there's anything that you're somewhat sensitive to, because it does have multiple kind of content warning topics in it, but it's very, very good. I would love to help Sadness. Thanks. I am not sure where to start. First, you need to decide what kind of gathering you want to put together. Maybe a costume party. You can hide behind a mask. Not that you need to, but you just might be more comfy if you know.
Okay, all right.
But what would I wear? What if I chose the wrong thing? Or what if someone else wears the same costume as me and that makes them feel bad? Not that. Sadness said, obviously I would wear it better and they'd just be so distraught. Sounds like maybe we need to go in a different direction. What would be the perfect party to you? Maybe we can just get together and talk? Okay, that's a little less like a party and more just like a conversation. Oh, like a talking session. Don't say that like that's a thing. We can invite villagers to talk about things they're going through. We've seen how opening up helps people after all. That sounds nice. Could you invite anyone who may want to talk about something for me? Of course. While I do that, you can think about how we want to set everything up. Listen, I feel like what Sadness actually needs is to attend the villain's little like slam poetry. Actually, why are we doing this? She can just go to the villain slam poetry. That's pretty much what she wants anyway. Hi, Cassie. Hello. It's the straightforwardness with which she said it, Alexandra. She was about to, like, gloss right over that. She's like, they're gonna wear the same thing I wear, and then they're gonna be so distraught. Or a tiny villager meeting. Wait, did we have that in the valley? I don't remember that one. Why am I cleaning this up right now? It's just gonna be a mess again tomorrow. Okay, invite some villagers to Sadness's talking session. Sounds like something Glinda would say. Well, yes. Elsa? No. It was probably a mistake to go into, oh, there you are, into Elsa's house barefoot. My
Hello,
feet
my
would be
friend.
frostbitten. Hi, Elsa. Sadness is hosting. Look at Sadness over here. Like, if I don't look at her, she won't know that I'm listening. Hi, Elsa. Sadness is hosting a little get-together, kind of a talking session. Would you like to join?
Huh?
I'm intrigued, but what exactly is a talking session? Good question. It's a place for villagers to talk freely about things they may be feeling. Sometimes sharing can really help. It's a good chance to open up and show yourself to others. Why would you say that to me? Show yourself, in my opinion, is one of, for some reason, the most emotionally touching song to me. Like, it's the only song that just thinking about, I will actually start crying. It was a quest for Mushu with Remy, Buzz, and you think someone else. Oh, okay. I think I vaguely remember this, but that was a long time ago. That sounds quite interesting. I'd be happy to join you. Okay, perfect. Need some more energy. Oh. Oh no. Move this up. Who else are we looking for? Oh yes, Beast.
I need a favor.
Hello, Tink. I'm glad you're here. I heard that Sadness is hosting something called a talking session. That's right. Did you want to join? You could talk about your feelings for Belle. This is sounding a lot like group therapy, but we have no one who's actually qualified to be a therapist, and sometimes I feel like that can be more hurtful than helpful. If you're trying to do something therapeutic and you're not trained in doing therapeutic things. Sometimes sharing with others can help us work through our feelings.
Just come see me.
I've learned a lot since coming here, and I think you're right. I'll attend.
Never seen a kingdom like this before.
Mickey?
There is quite a
Mickey.
glittering assemblage here.
Oh, here's Remy too.
Bonjour.
The big worry. Hey there, Tink. Is it true Sadness is hosting a talking session? Yep, did you want to come? Word travels fast in the valley. Oh my goodness. Hi, Dave. Hello. Yeah, I think I do. I'm realizing that I still have a lot of feelings about my restaurant that are bothering me. That makes sense. You have a lot of competition now. You're not the best spot in town anymore. There are a lot of expectations that come with running Chez Remy. You can say that again, and talking things out did help with those indoor rain clouds. I'll meet you there. Okay.
Hope to see you soon.
Oh, wait, I just heard Wally. Wally, buddy. Why are we talking to the rat? Because we have to. Maybe this talking session will make him stop trash talking me, you know? Hello there, Wally. How would you like to join Sadness's talking session with me? All you need to do is come talk about your feelings with others. I know you have a lot of feelings inside. So you'll come? Great. I'll see you there. Cool. It's making me think of Come to a Party with Me, which is yet a song from another musical. This one called Dogfight. I talk about it all the time. Go listen to Dogfight. It's very good. Okay, Mickey, there you are, buddy.
Hey, over here.
Hey, Mickey. Sadness is putting together a little talking session for villagers in the valley. Would you like to join? Talking session, huh? Well, I guess talking about our feelings is important. Exactly, and everyone knows you're such a great listener, so this would be a chance for you to open up a bit. Even if you just want to chat a little bit.
Ooh.
Thanks, Tink. I think you're right. I'd be happy to join Sadness's talking session.
Gosh, it sure is nice today.
Talk to Sadness. Good news, Sadness. I've invited some villagers and they're all excited to join your get-together. Oh, that is good news. I've been thinking, and, well, whenever Riley and her friends talk, lots of times they have comfort food to eat. Should we do that? Not for me, but for the others. Great idea. We should make something cheesy. Definitely something with lots of cheese. How about a pizza? Everyone loves pizza. And I'll make some boba tea to drink. That sounds good. We should also make more tissue boxes, just in case, and make the place look nice. Okay, I'll gather what we need to make some comfort food, tissue boxes, and decor. I need you to think about the mood we want to set for this gathering. Oh, a book.
Wow, I wish all my friends.
Margarita pizza and gooseberry boba tea. Okay. Feel like I have both of these recipes already, probably, because they're from the main valley. But we'll open that on up. Wonderful. Cook some margarita pizzas. Anytime I think about margarita pizza, some of you probably know what I'm gonna say. I think about High School Musical 3. Listen. So iconic, so iconic. I haven't done a High School Musical rewatch in a very long time. I think I need to do that. You. You. And oh wait, back to quests. I think I just needed 4 of each. I feel like we invited more than 4 people. But probably Wally doesn't eat, huh? No idea. Wait, Anthony, have you not watched High School Musical? Fabric, black passion lilies. Okay. Wow, and we're getting Maximus. You've never watched High School Musical? Oh my goodness. I've been shocked by so many things. I am so shocked by this. Has anyone else here never watched High School Musical? Listen, there's no need to be ashamed, but I do have questions. Open the schools. Yes. Open the schools. Oh no. It's wow. Here's the thing though. There are a few things that really were just cultural checkpoints on the road to musical theater, reaching the pinnacle of what it is in media today. High School Musical, one of the first. Glee, certainly one of them. And there would be no Glee if there were no High School Musical. And when we go back to there would be no High School Musical if there were no Cheetah Girls, because Cheetah Girls is the grandmama of the modern media musical. I need 4 tissue boxes. High School Musical watch party? We might have to. No lies told? I know. No one puts enough respect on Cheetah Girl's name for that in particular. But, It's true. I need 8 more. Big High School Musical fan, as you should be. And High School Musical, like, they're all good in their own way, but High School Musical 3, the quality, because that's the one where they had the biggest budget. It was actually a theatrical release instead of just a made-for-TV thing. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I can, like, decorate with these or something. I'm gonna make some more. Okay, I need some softwood. No. You're in the middle of watching Glee for the first time? Wait, which season are you on? Black Passion Lilies. High School Musical genuinely was the musical theater awakening for so many millennials. Yes, it was. You just started season 5. So you're in the spooky ooky time. Things get a little precarious once the new cast comes in and some people are off in certain places and there's a lot going on, but that's okay. Make sure you're outside the valley, okay? Thanks for lurking, Lady Danbury. Okay, give the materials to Sadness. There you are, girl. Give. The way I can probably do the choreo to pretty much every musical number from High School Musical, like, just off the top of my dome. It's so good. Blondie, I'm gonna say the youngins, the group that like came in around the time where you are right now, I don't really remember much about them because I was annoyed by them. The love triangle that they had going on for a little bit, I was like, why? I mean, here's the thing. The best and worst part about those kids from Glee was Kitty, an incredibly problematic queen who did some things that, like, I don't think anyone would do in a show nowadays, but they were I can't find an adjective that's okay. Thanks for finding everything, Tink. I've been thinking about the mood for the talking session, but I'm not sure what'll be right. Probably nice and cozy. That sounds good. Coziness will help people open up. I'll get some help to set things up. Could you meet me inside remote headquarters when you're ready? Everyone should go there. The Kitty moment that sticks out the most in my head from Glee, I won't say what happened, partially in case like anybody is watching it and hasn't seen it yet, partially because like it's probably incredibly triggering for some people with some things going on, but it was during the production that they were doing of Grease. And I was like, it was just so, I mean, the entirety of Glee is kind of like shocking. I feel like that's maybe the best word for it. Just shocking. No, I've never played Genshin Impact before, Anthony. Look at us all here with these cozy, comfy chairs. Oh, I did not mean to pet you. Okay, let's go around and everyone can share something. Anything you want. Oh, Wally says Eva. Gosh, well, I love my friends and we have a great time when we're all together, but sometimes it's nice to just spend time one-on-one. The thing is, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Mickey. People try to reassure me, but sometimes I worry I'm not the chef everyone says you are. Anyway, sometimes it's hard for me to remember I'm accepted for who I am. I don't always feel worthy. Oh. I still think about the argument I had with Anna at the Ice Palace, even though it was long ago. I never wanted to hurt her. Oh, Elsa. Listen, Elsa is the most... No. Not me ranking them on their feelings. Elsa's is the most understandable. Anyway.
Goodbyes are so sad.
Oh, what's she? The villagers opened up so much that a big worry has appeared. Pick it up. 7th week in a row getting 4K moonstones. Congratulations, Blondie. A big mess of villagers' worries. My goodness. We really opened up the floodgates, and I didn't even have to wear my crying glasses. Everyone vented so much they created a big worry. What's that? I think their worries amplified one another. It might have something to do with the sorrow that's been taking over the valley. Oh no, what do we do? We can keep talking it out? Oh, I don't want them to worry that sharing their feelings has created any sort of problem. I guess you're right. Any ideas? Well, it's always better if you're kind to your worries. Tending to them can help them feel more manageable. So we need to... compliment the big worry. Well, yes, everybody except for Remy, had a concern that was based off of their care for other people, in a way. And that's a good thing to have, even if it becomes a source of, like, sadness or anxiety. Not exactly. I was thinking we could find a way to care for it. Okay, how about I plant the big worry and water it? That's a good idea. Maybe it will take care of the big worry for the villagers. If I use an elixir on this, will it break? You chose to add more to it? I feel like that was not going to work. Plant the big worry. Water the big worry and wait for it to grow. I'm gonna try it. Nothing like playing with fire. I think this is the grow. Yeah. Bingo. Use. Potion works. I'm so scarred from this. Was so long ago too. I think it was the very first update we got in early access. It was the one with Scar. And we had to plant this seed thing, or we had to, it was something to do with the pillar. And it took, I think, 2 or 3 days real lifetime. And people who used, wait, did we have elixirs back then? I feel like it was that. It was something like that. Or the Dreamlight fruit trees, or it was something. I feel like it was Scar. Somehow people like broke it. We have the plush bear buttons. You feel these 2 buttons were part of something bigger. That feels like forever ago, but it was only 3 years ago. But I feel like it was that. I don't know why I thought elixirs were added later, but I think it was with that quest that people tried to use an elixir and it like broke their quest. So ever since then, I've been so scared to use elixirs on any quest growing items. Oh, there you are, Sadness. Can you just scoot so I can... Yeah, thank you. Stop running away! Stop running away! Sadness! Plush bear buttons came from the planted big worry. Oh, maybe that's what I felt a bit ago. It was the same deep sadness I felt with those rain clouds that appeared. So it's all connected. I think you're right. I wonder if more of those rain clouds have appeared then. I hope not. Do you think you should look around the valley for any new rain clouds? Yes, and I'll water any that I find, just like we did last time. Okay. Oh, I spot some. Excuse me, can I get through here? Excuse me. Yes, we were supposed to use the gardening elixir on Pillar Orb, but it didn't work for some people. No, I think we were specifically not supposed to use it. We were supposed to not use it because we were supposed to wait a certain number of actual days. And it was early enough in the game that I think they hadn't really considered that people would use an elixir on it or something. And then it broke. We've had some really wild times in Dreamlight Valley. That was a big one. One that I think about a lot was when they temporarily got rid of unlimited coal from what, Kristoff's stall. People were not pleased about that one. Obviously, the Moana dress, the initial introduction of the premium shop, just wild, wild times. When they announced that the game was not going to be free to play and simultaneously announced that Rapunzel was going to be a paid character in a DLC. Hi, Alice. I'm doing pretty well. How are you? I think I might have seen one over by my house. No. Okay. Imagine how the game would be now if it went free to play. It would have been such a problem, I think. I don't know for sure. I mean, no one can know for sure, but... Oh, the eastern biomes. Got it. Meaning I missed one in one of the other places. But based on how Disney Speedstorm ended up... does this count? Oh, this is...
Good to see you.
I would not necessarily describe the peaceful meadow as an eastern biome, but I guess I'm not a cartographer. Did I finish what I was saying about Speedstorm? Y'all know what I'm saying. Anyway. Lurking, but trying to decide if the black dress is worth getting. I mean, I'm wearing it right now. I like it. I think it's cute, but I feel like it's really down to whether you like it and you think that you'll wear it enough to justify the cost. I haven't noticed any specific glitching with it, but I haven't really tried a bunch of poses with critters or anything. So, but just like running around in it, I haven't noticed any glitching in the dress. Were you able to get rid of the rain clouds? Yes, watering them worked, but is it just me or is there still an odd feeling in the air? Yeah, I feel it too. I hope Riley's okay. Do you think if I ignore it, the problem will go away? My preferred method of dealing with conflict. I don't think that's how it works. One thing's for sure, we need to resolve whatever is happening with this bear, and fast. I bet it has to do with the mementos that Merlin told me about. That means it's something I tried to shove away, magically. Whatever the case, if we don't fix it, the valley might become overwhelmed with a great sadness we can't get rid of. That's true. The feet are gonna be raw. They probably will be. It's like people who are convinced that walking barefoot is like the healthiest thing for you to do. And that one couple that cut off the soles of their shoes because they kept getting kicked out of places for going in barefoot. Okay. We just have the level 10 quests left, so I think we will save those for another day. I'm all for connecting to the earth, but you will not catch me walking the city streets without protection between my sweet, sensitive foot skin and the gringy, grimy, gross sidewalk. Not for me. Anyway, I'm going to see if anybody else is playing anything. We can go and hang out with them. I will be back on Sunday with Dreamlight Valley. I'm away for the weekend. There's a chance I might not be able to stream on Sunday, but travel plans currently looking like they are. I should be back in time for a normal stream and it should be all good to go. We're gonna go see Poppy, who's doing Refresh Day, Snap, and Premium Shop review. So please stop by and show Poppy some love. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for liking the stream if you have. If you have not, please like on your way out. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night and take care of yourselves. And I'll see you later. Goodbye, everybody.